I'm Denis Lambert, and I am an actor and coach. I work primarily in musicals, and I created this thing called Shakespeare Sundays, where I get some of my friends and colleagues together, and usually there's about 8 people, and we read an entire play out loud, sharing the parts. We've done about 15 plays now. I remember doing a monologue from Henry VI Part 2, Young Clifford, in college. Sophomore year of college, we all had to pick a Shakespeare monologue. And I remember getting to do it in our big auditorium and having this visceral, physical experience. It was literally a physical thing where I felt the breath and power of the words, and it was like crack. I was like, what is this? And I was studying musical theater, but that was the start of, what is this? And I have to be able to do this. After that monologue, I took a trip to the Stratford Festival, and I saw a production of Romeo and Juliet, and in particular, an actor named Graham Abbey. And it was just absolutely phenomenal. I said, I have to, at some point, figure out how to do this, because it was a really incredible night in the theater. I've been working professionally as an actor for over a decade, and I have not yet to do a Shakespeare play professionally, but I feel like it has influenced everything I do. I look at text because of the way I look at text has been so deeply influenced by my Shakespeare work. And I tell my students that all the time. If you can find the antithesis in the Shakespeare, and you can mean what you say and speak on the line, everything else becomes a walk in the park in a way. So in terms of acting, that's it. And then also just, it's enriched my life as a human being deeply, yeah. Deep humanity and a shitload of technique. So the things that you have to learn how to do to speak Shakespeare's language successfully, you absolutely have to have a chance at doing it well, are all present in other forms of text, even the book of a musical, for example. Antithesis, relationships, speaking on the line. And so I found that if you can do it in Shakespeare, you can do it other places. I remember saying, if I could take myself seriously in Hamlet, I could take myself seriously anywhere, because it seemed impossible and outrageous to even learn it. And I remember reading an interview with Mandy Patinkin, who's also a musical theater actor, who said that, and never played Hamlet, but that he wanted those speeches inside of him. I read that at a young age. It's like, I want those speeches inside of me too. Since my dear soul was mistress of her choice, and could of men distinguish her election, she hath sealed thee for herself. For thou hast been as one in suffering all that suffers nothing. A man that fortunes, buffets, and rewards hast ta'en with equal thanks. And blessed are those whose blood and judgment are so well commeddled that they are not a pipe for fortune's finger to sound what stop she please. Give me that man that is not passion's slave, and I will wear him in my heart's core. Aye, in my heart of hearts.